2009 was a pretty dang good year for me in terms of releases. Of course, cutting a list off at 10 doesn't leave room for the dozens of other quality games that came out this year, but I can safely say that I spent and enjoyed more time in the following games than is probably healthy, and some might argue sane. And in compiling this list, it only made me want to jump back in for more. So here they are, my top 10 games of 2009. I was more than a little skeptical when Telltale asked me to return to the Monkey Island universe, but man, they did not disappoint. The entire series tells a great story with humor and puzzles that always stay clever and never take themselves seriously. At all. I mean, the only bummer about playing through all 5 episodes is that you'll eventually finish what is one of the best adventure games in years. Oh, Street Fighter 4. How many hours did I spend researching whether I should buy a square or an octagonal gate? If any game justified my spending the ridiculous amounts of money I did on sticks, buttons, costumes, and collector's editions, it was this one. No regrets. No regrets. Except maybe that extra soundtrack disc. I can do some marathon gaming sessions, but I was in rare form when it came to Shadow Complex. For all I know, the world could have been crumbling outside as I remained focused on finding that last missile tank. I still have the pictures on my iPhone of where it is, if anybody needs it. Some games have a message, but some games are just pure fun. Ratchet takes everything great that you remember from previous games in the series, speeds them up, refines them, and then leads you on a fast-paced, action-packed, and absolutely gorgeous adventure. I would gladly jump back in, if only to fire up that Groovatron one more time. It says a lot about Dragon Age Origins that only an hour into this epic game, I already knew I was going to have to play it multiple times. And that's some serious time investment, but totally worth it. All the storytelling and choices are so well done that I was constantly second-guessing the decisions I'd made. Truly, this is the age of Vinny's fear of commitment. My Italian isn't so hot, so the fact that I played the entirety, and I mean every last dang feather of Assassin's Creed 2, without the characters ever uttering a word of English, speaks to how much the game sucked me in. And that ending, oh man, when Ezio... What a great superhero game. Infamous gave me all the powers and abilities I need to feel like a total badass in its fleshed out world. The movement, the combat, and the implementation of its open world were all top-notch, leading to another title to fall to my unhealthy, completionist nature. Next on my list of games I couldn't stop playing is Resident Evil 5. It's one of the best examples of a game that makes it fun and rewarding to play through multiple times. I mean, after you get the infinite ammo magnum, how can you not jump back in to blow anything and everything away with only a few well-placed shots? I am calling it. Capcom is the only one allowed to make not zombie games. Arguably Nolan North's finest work to date, Uncharted 2 is one of those games that's as much fun to watch as it is to play. While the action is superb, the storytelling and characters are really what made this game rise to the top of my list. It's just a great example of how to weave gameplay and storytelling into a cohesive, constantly entertaining product. While I enjoyed every game on this list and many, many others, this year's number one has to go to Batman Arkham Asylum. It's really the one that just blew me right away. Aside from the amazing combat, the fun gadgets, and exploration, it was the interaction between Batman and the Joker that I'd say I enjoyed the most. I mean, I finally understood why the Joker was somebody to be feared, but even more than that, it was a portrayal of Batman as someone just as insane as the people he's trying to lock away. This depth is what pushes Batman Arkham Asylum to the top of what turned out to be a surprisingly exceptional year in video games.